Hi guys, you right? Just let it load up a bit. Oh. How's everyone doing? Hi Anna. Hi Kerry. Hi Leah. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Jenny. Are you? What's everyone up to? What's for dinner? So I'm just prepping a little bit of dinner. I'm going to do me and Matt some meatballs. I think I'm going to do spaghetti and meatballs tonight. So I'm just going to start making up my meatball mix. So they're kind of just done, and it's just quick and easy, and then I can just do my spaghetti as and when we want it. What you're making, looking good, by the way. Thank you very much. I'm good, thank you, Abby. Are you, my love? Thank you, guys. Very nice. I'll be around later. How's everyone's Monday going? Made a pasta bolognese for mine and my son's too. Oh, lovely, Kim. Yeah, day's been good, thank you. Doesn't feel like a Monday, but then I feel like I'm saying that every single day. I don't think any day feels like a day, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, yesterday weren't a Sunday. If I hadn't been doing a roast dinner, I'd have had no idea what yesterday was. Today really don't feel like a Monday. It's just weird, and then at the minute. What time's the Prime Minister's chat thing on tonight? Does anyone know? That's basic beans on toast with chocolate, hot dogs and cheese for me and my son. Oh, love that. I ain't had that for so long. Sometimes just fancy comfort food like that. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually. Can't stop eating. Me neither. I literally am with you on that one. He's been on, I think, at 5. Oh, have I missed him? I'm not sick for heater, but chicken backs. What, for heaters? Just got to quickly wash my hands. I've just touched the bin lid. To be fair, I've not watched one of the chats for a while. I don't think I've seen any since, like, the lockdown was announced. It's on now. Well, my telly's in the other room, and we've been my computer in to watch things on here, but I haven't today. Oh boy, how are you? I'm not watching news. No, I don't blame you. I'm having like a little bit of a... Well, I have been for the last few days. I've just been trying not to watch too much of the news and read too much of the stuff, because ultimately it freaks me out more sometimes than just me and Ed love you. We just got stuffed peppers today. Oh, I love a stuffed pepper as well. So what's everyone making for their dinner? Make me jealous. I keep thinking about beans on toast and how chopped hot dogs. Those asking what I'm cooking, I'm missing you on TV. Oh, bless you, thank you. Hopefully, back soon. What was I going to say? Forgot. Completely forgot what I was going to say, sorry. Nice peppers and corn shakes, well that sounds lovely. watch a little, then turn it off. It makes my anxiety really bad. Yeah, I know what you mean. Chicken salad, try not to figure out. Oh, here goes Seth. Seth's here. Do you know what you do? Oh, yes, that's what I was saying. So thank you for reminding me. That's why I love doing these lives, because you just remind me. So I am doing, for those who missed it, meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. So I'm just kind of pre-doing all my mixing that stuff already, so I can let them all just rest and that. Yeah, hello, babe.
Hello.
How's it going, Seth?
Oh, good. Right, I'm just going to announce who's going to be on at 6 o'clock on Isolation with the Nation.
Okay.
So I'll put it on the story now. What are you doing, cooking?
Yeah, I'm just prepping dinner. Not going to actually cook it just yet. I'm just prepping it so it's good to go.
Hello, everyone.
Just doing meatballs and spaghetti. So once my meatballs are all made up, and I'll leave them to kind of settle that mix for a little bit, I can then just do the spaghetti as and when.
Oh, lovely. It'd be a nice dinner. I don't know what to have
What
yet.
are you having?
Well, I've got a couple of options. I might do a stir fry. I might have haddock. I don't know what to do. Hello, Jim. Hello, Jane. Hi, Kerry. Hello, hello.
So right, are you making the announcement now, Seth?
Right, guys, so we have got a special guest at 6 o'clock on At Isolation with the Nation, and that is going to be an up-and-coming singer called Luke Burr. If you've not heard from him, of him before, then check out our page, not from him. And I've been following his journey, should I call it, for about 5 years. I think he's been singing for. Anyway, he's going to have a little chat with us. He'll talk to us about his singing career, and then one of his songs that he will be singing actually hit one of our big reality TV shows, and it's amazing, and he's got an amazing voice. He's only young, but if you could follow us, it'd be great. I'm going to put a video on my story now. Bobby will do the same, and then we'll put him up on Isolation with the Nation, and he is going to sing us a few songs.
Perfect. And I am going to announce the guest I'm interviewing in an hour or about an hour or so. So keep your eye on the At Isolation with the Nation page, because I'll also be doing my announcement as well about who the second guest will be. In for another treat tonight. Love that we've got our first little bit of live music coming, and that's what we're trying. We're going to start bringing various
content
and that to the table.
Right, so I'll go on there now.
All right, darling, I'll see you over there at 6.
All right, Bob, see you soon. I'm going to send you the video, just repost it. Bye.
Bye. So, what is everyone doing for their dinner? Give me some inspo that I can maybe do tomorrow. How are you all finding your supermarkets and shops and stuff? Is it getting a little bit easier to find what you need, or is it still hard for you as well? What you're cooking. So I'm just prepping meatballs. So I'm just dicing my onion now. I'm just going to put that with the mince and just do like a meatball mix. Just something quick and easy, but I've got a real craving for spaghetti and meatballs. I think because it's got really cold, I want comfort food. Oh, you've really stopped that at pasta and rice. Yeah, pasta and rice. Australia is sold out everywhere. Oh, Cindy, so what are you doing for food? What's the is everything pretty much sold out, or what's going first? What's the hardest thing to find in Australia? No, it's not trying to get meat. Yeah, the meat, I would say, is definitely the hardest thing to get your hands on at the minute. I went to Tesco's and they're really well supplied with fruit and veg actually at the minute. But again, the meat situation, which isn't end of the world, because I consciously back in like October I decided I was going to have more meat-free days in the week anyway. But sometimes, as a meat eater, when I say as a meat eater, I'm not the biggest meat eater. It's chicken more than anything for me that I love. No, I don't eat lamb. I used to love lamb. But after living and working on a farm, and one of the little lambs, mum had died giving birth to him, so he had to be, well, it was in like a little pen on his own, like a little pen separate, and I used to feed him with a bottle, and since then I can't eat lamb because I just think of him. If you haven't seen, I've just posted on my main page my Get Gobby with Bobby from last night, which was with Georgia from the show. So that's on my main page now, if you fancy having a little look at that. I am doing another Get Gobby with Bobby tonight. I will announce the guest on my story like an hour or so before. Oh God, I can feel my eyes going. Wow. Does anyone else get really affected? I mean, I know people do, it's a well-known fact, but does anyone get really affected by doing onions? Oh, gosh, wow. Put a spoon in your mouth to stop your eyes watering. Really? What does the spoon do then? Also, DM me, let me know what celebs you'd like to see me chatting to of an evening. I'm always open to suggestions. Meatballs in a bag? What's meatballs in a bag? I've never heard of meatballs in a bag. Please give me lovely lad Ed a shout out. Hi Ed, hope you're well. I love to have you signing off on the show. Perfect, no worries. We'd love you in Perth, Australia, Bobby. Oh, thank you so much, Stacey. Is it your summer in Australia at the moment? Is it really hot over there? I literally love Australia. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Nicole. How are you, my love? Hi, Ruby. And I make pizza on a live. Yeah, sure. That can be arranged. I'll try and do that this week. Hi, Megan. Hair looks great. Thank you so much, but literally, I've not blow dried or anything to my hair for, well, gosh, over a week. You know what? I'm literally just embracing isolation life, really. It's mad how quick you can get used to just like changing a routine or getting into a new routine. I think depending on how long this whole lockdown thing goes on for, I think it's going to be really weird when it comes back to going to work and getting into a routine and stuff, because I'm literally so used to already because I'd started self-isolating before we was told we had to. I'm already out of the routine of looking at a clock, wondering what the time is, because ultimately time doesn't mean anything really unless I'm doing a live or an interview with someone. How I'm out of the routine of worrying about doing my hair or what I'm going to wear. I'm literally just living in tracksuits at the minute, pretty much. So just embracing isolation life, really. Has everyone been tuning into the Get Gobby with Bobby series? I've seen a couple of your suggestions on the screen, but also, yeah, just let me know and let me know who you'd like to see me interview and have a chat with. Pink custard. God, I used to love pink custard at school. I've had pink custard for years. Can you still get pink custard? Oh God, I want pink custard now. Literally, and it used to come with like the most amazing sponge cake underneath it they would do at school. And a big bowl of pink custard. I mean, they probably don't do that at schools now with healthy dinners and all that, but gosh, I used to live for a bit of pink custard. Angel Delight as well. God, that's a throwback. Love Get Gobby with Bobby. What are you chopping? Onions. I'm doing an onion at the moment. I've baked some bread rolls. So, I love the smell of fresh bread. I love watching your lives and love watching your interviews with people. Keep me going. Oh, thank you so much. Has everyone watched? Because I've done, what have I got? I think I've got 4 now. So the first one was John Wald. My second one was Jacqueline Josser. My third one was Tanya Bardley. And my fourth one last night was Georgia from the show. And they're all on my main page. So if you fancy catching up with the ones you've missed before tonight's one, you can just head over to my main page on Insta. I mean, I know we are on Insta already, but bread and butter pudding. I've not had that for ages either. See, it's funny, when I was younger, I used to love a pudding. And I mean, I still do with certain puddings, but if I was to only have 2 courses in a restaurant, I'm more now starter and main than main and dessert. Yeah, I've kind of got to a stage where I love my starters more, but there are still a few classic desserts that I love. So I see a few people asking what I'm making, so I'm doing homemade meatballs and spaghetti. And like I was going to home make up a tomato sauce to go with it. I prefer making my own tomato kind of sauce really, rather than just getting it out of a jar. You know, I know jars are a lot quicker sometimes. Well, they're always quicker. But as time is something I've got plenty of at the moment. Just been at school to change an axe. Oh, lovely. Meatballs, yum. My son's favourite, I love it. Shopping for food, yeah, it's been quite hit and miss. Just getting little enough, you know what I mean? Because it's just impossible to kind of get a full shop at the minute, really, isn't it? So just getting what I can, as I can, really. Which it kind of makes shopping hard, because I generally, if I was going to super, with, yeah, generally, know what I'm buying, kind of thing. So I'd go in there with a recipe in my head. But at the moment, you can't really do that, because well, you've got no idea what's going to be in there, so you don't know what you're going to make until you're in there. So I'm kind of working backwards with shopping lists, and well, there is no shopping list at all. It's just see what you can find it when you're in there, and then work out what you're going to make. Shout out to Lexi. Hi, Lexi. Hey, Bobby, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind. Work for Chiefs and all event callers have been cancelled annually. Please blow us a kiss. Mwah. There you go, my love. Keep up the good work. Oh. Right, guys. Sorry, I've just got a phone call coming in, which I'm going to have to take, but I'll be back a little bit later, because I'm going to announce who my celebrity guest is. Don't forget, at 6 o'clock there's going to be a sing-along on At Isolation with the Nation. So tune in, guys. Bye. See you in a bit.